got a Kawasaki gt550. Bought it a little while ago, non-runner. I've got it running badly, but I need to go through the carbs and all the usual suspects. I'm actually going to use this bike as my daily, mainly because of fuel prices, tax prices, everything else, all going up. So I thought I'd crack on with it and bring you along for the video. So we've got pretty much a standard bike, still got the original air suspension on it and the usual bits and bobs that these have. I did cut the back end down because it was a bit grubby anyway, so I chopped that down, get rid of the big horrible nasty mudguard that's on the back and brought the frame in slightly. The wife kindly prepped the fuel tank ready for paint. I need to change the handlebars because these aren't the right handlebars for it, and they actually do hit the tank slightly. But I've got a set of clip-ons which I'm going to try on it, because some of these did have clip-ons as standard. But I'm unsure, so I might put them on, might not, whatever. But yeah, I need to repaint the bike, go through it all, strip and rebuild the carbs, go through the brakes and whatnot. It has got new pads and stuff in it, but I don't know when they were done. We'll put new tyres on it, paint the wheels up, usual bits and bobs. Got another bit we've got to do on it. I need to get a clutch lever, well, the bolts for the clutch lever, and put all the bits on it. Also, I need to change the handlebars because the clocks don't fit, because it actually fits on the handlebars. Electrical wise, it's all good. I need to get some new air filters for it because these ones literally only just go on and they sort of hit each other. But other than that, it's pretty much a complete bike. I've got a load of spares, pretty much a whole bike minus the engine in boxes. So if I need any bits, I've got all the bits there. I've got a full harness and wheels and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I'll bring you along for it. Right, I'm going to quickly show you it running. Whip the seat off, take the tank off, and we'll put it on a little IV drip because nothing's really bolted on properly on it at the minute. So we'll get my little IV on it. Just plug that into the fuel. We'll get some fuel for that. Very sparingly, bit of fuel. Get that out of the way. Really need to make a decent one of these because this cap is useless. Give it a bit of fuel. Lug. Take these filters off. As these are as much use as a chocolate fire guard. And get a boost back. There's the key. We've got ignition. Yep, we've got ignition. Everything's lighting up on there. We've got flashing lights. So, we'll give it a go. Give it a bit of choke. And bugger all. Oh, what we got then? What we got? And then we're on, there's a few bits on here that aren't exactly desirable. That one's for your fuel. That bit. Make sure we've got spark. Spark with plumber. Need more room. Wrong one. Definitely got fuel because that's nice and wet. So that says to me we've got no spark. Hopefully. We've got good spark. We have got good spark. The problem with this, when I first got it, it actually got the plug leads all around the wrong way because they'd wired all the pickups for the coils round the wrong way, so it was actually only firing on 2 cylinders. Oh, there we go. it is on all 4 cylinders, and the engine does actually sound quite sweet. But that's as good as the tick over gets on it. That's about as good as it gets. And obviously that's drank all that fuel now. But it does run. It runs on all 4 cylinders. It's not actually misfiring, but the carbs are well out of sync. So I'll order a new set of diaphragms for it, new gasket sets, and jets and everything else. We'll strip them, clean them. We'll ultrasonic the carbs and go through on that. Engine wise, it sounds pretty good. We'll give it a service. We're not going to take the engine out of the frame or anything like that. We're not going to strip the frame and clean it or anything like that. We'll just give it a bit of a junkyard clean up. We're just going to TFR it, jet wash it, clean the wheels up. I'll repaint the wheels because they are a bit scabby, but we'll just repaint that, redo the panels. Obviously I need to sort this back end out anyway, because I literally cut the back end off, and this is the original rear hoop which I'll remake, but I wanted to use this as mock-up, so I just cut it off because originally it was back here, so it now sits nicely in there, and I've cut the rear mudguard down, so I'll use this as a mock-up. I've got a better rear mudguard. So I'll just make a nice little bracket on here, so the rear light and the mudguard all bolt through one, which is nice and easy. The seats staying the same. I might, the idiot of a cameraman has suggested that I actually get the seat recovered, even though it's mint. There's nothing actually wrong with it. There's a couple of little marks on it, but it's actually in amazing condition for how old the bike is. There's no rips on it, no tears, nothing. I mean, the staples are going a bit on the bottom, and it is a bit plasticky now because it's not actually, it's like a plastic type vinyl stuff. So I might be persuaded in getting that recovered, but we'll see. Depends. I've got a friend that can do a bit of leather work, so yeah, we'll see. But yeah, again, the idiot cameraman wants to go a dark brown leather on it. I don't know why brown. It just baffles me, but considering the bike's going to be Mercedes grey, like a dark grey. Leave it at that. Make sure you like, subscribe, and keep on watching. Cheers!